Hi, Libra. So, of course, you know that I have a Libra slightly bias on this channel. So, I wanted to start with you guys this month. First, what we're doing this month is we're returning to the basics. It's been almost a year and a half since I've been able to actually give you guys long form videos, and I'm going to try to do that this month where I use some of my powerful decks here to return to the basics. So what do I mean by return to the basics? I'm going to do a past, present, and future reading for you today. I think I'm going to do it for all of the signs because the past 3 months have really brought out everything, the last pieces of what we need in order to move forward into this new experience, this new energy, this new, I'm hearing outcome that we are moving into. So you, Libra, will be first this month to get a pretty in-depth reading on past, present, future. Okay, so where did it come from? Where is it presently? And where is it going is the big question. For you newbies, welcome to Deploy Underground Tarot. I believe I am being seen in the US now. I heard back from the YouTube people, so all you newbies might see my channel now because normally there was something going on with being blocked or something like that. Okay, because I'm based in Europe. I'm American, but I'm based in Europe. So thank you to you newbies. If you're seeing this channel for the first time, it's because bloop, I just surfaced in the US on their servers, I guess. So welcome to Deploy Underground Tarot. You are welcome here. For you Deploy heads, you've already been liking and subscribing to the channel and sharing it with your friends. So thank you so much. I'm so excited to do this reading for you. But first, let me cleanse the cards. Pre-click, huh? Pre-click. Here we go. Ooh. All right. Doubling down, huh? Doubling down. So let's go ahead. Let's get into this reading. I'm going to call Yaya's energy into this reading today. First, we'll get out the Rider-Waite Tarot. Rider-Waite Tarot will come out first. Then we will put out the rest of this is actually in French. The French tarot, and then I actually am bringing out the Big Mama, the messenger cards. Okay, so let me get these cards out to you. I do talk to you as we're doing it because sometimes the story is just there. So Yaya, please provide a Celtic cross reading for Libra. Ooh, okay. Past past all right, here we go. Past, present, future. Past, present, future, Yaya, please. Thank you. Wow, you're getting right to it, Yaya, huh? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Something has actually lifted off of you. That's the beautiful thing. Something has lifted off of you, and now you are starting to move towards your victory, which is great. And it's not like a boisterous victory. It's actually kind of like this, you are more prepared to handle, you are more prepared to handle now what's coming to you than before, you know? Think, my gosh, there is some supreme justice coming in through this energy. Like, you are getting ultimate justice, Libra. Ultimate. You are literally getting the ultimate justice. And I think you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming, and that's why you kept your head down and you kept working through it. Keep working. Don't stop. That pace is perfect for you, okay? Hold on one second. Let's get these clarifiers out. The gates of pearly heaven opened. And maybe the party has started. Yeah, because the completion energy is here. Man, look at that. Man. I'm just going to jump right in. You know, your whole foundation is shifting. It's shifting. You may be like, well, hey, I don't see the money. Hey, I don't see the financial wealth. Hey, I don't see the new house, or I don't see the retirement. I don't see the heritage. I don't see the foundation, the blah. Okay, it's coming through. It's not going to come in overnight. It's going to be a process, okay? It is literally going to be a process. So just know and trust it, but don't stop working on whatever you're working on, okay? Let's get these big mamas out here. Ooh, Libra. I was literally called. I walked in the kitchen and it said Libra. Focus on Libra. And I was thinking, okay. And after that, Libra, also a message for you guys is that what is actually happening here is you have learned to speak to spirit. And before you were like, oh, I don't want to tell spirit what I need, what I want, and I don't want to tell them because I want to be in good situations with spirit. No, spirit likes when you talk direct and go, hey, actually now is the time. Spirit likes that. You're not being rude, okay? You're being clear, Libra. All right, let's go. What do you got? Full Libra. Ooh, I knew that one was going to come out. Love probably kicked it all off. Ooh, ground yourself because energies are coming through that are probably gonna, it's hard to shock a Libra, right? Normally we're prepared for everything. Ooh, some of you guys might, you might even turn your children. Some might be having new family, new levels of, new people reaching out about this situation. Okay, some of you guys might see more and more people coming to you about whatever you did, whatever that situation is that kind of surfaced here, okay? It surfaced. It literally surfaced. And what is going to happen is moving from the past to the future looks like it is a direct shift that is not actually something that can be reversed. Okay? So if you have fears of like, oh my God, well, what if they take this or they take that away from me? Libra, I see you actually forgetting about that and not even remembering the struggle because of there's so much, I hear it, financial stability coming through, success, okay? And I think love kicked it off. So let's start with the past. I'm going to go past, present, future, okay? Ooh, I miss doing this. Normally I only do these readings in person, but I miss doing my in-depth readings because they actually give you a little bit of insight into like where you came from. And where you came from, it's saying directly, whatever you were working on, it did come from a place of love, Libra. It did. No, there's no questions there. There's no second guessing where it came from. There's none of that, okay? It came from a place of love. Now, it might have been in a relationship that actually kind of came out of the blue, okay? That gave you some sense of stability and strength. However, I do want to let you know, Libra, that it seemed like you needed to go in some form of retreat in order to find your mental, in order to find your material happiness. Okay? In order to find your material happiness, it seemed like you needed to retreat a bit in order to find your material happiness. The reason why I say that is I'll present the cards like this. Okay? Well, first, in the past, you are Four of Swords energy with the Sun. Okay? With the Ace of Pentacles. There was something here that moved you. Literally, I believe, okay? Or something that we'll discover that will be moved out of the way so that you are able to discover your mental, why do I keep saying mental? Material happiness. Material happiness. What meets your needs. What allows you to have some form of foundational strength, heritage. Maybe there's a discovery about, where your family came from. Or maybe it could be the idea of heritage coming through. discovering that, that you are actually influenced by happy, gregarious people in your family, that you are actually loved and you're creative and people respect that about you. And this all came from this situation of you finding a sense of retreat. Okay? Finding a sense of retreat. Retreat could be anything. Whenever you said stop, okay? Whenever you just said stop, I'm going to enjoy pleasure. The last reading last month was really about you stopping and enjoying pleasure. And actually, I think even what you discovered is some of the stuff that you work on, that you would consider work. No, baby, it is your career. That's why you can't stop working on it, because you love it. So it's not work, okay? It is something that you want to do every day, okay? So this is what happened with that retreat. You still realized in some essence that there are things you still want to do, even though you have cut off the world a bit. Because, that Four of Swords is really, it could be just as brutal as the Tower card, Libra. It could be just as brutal as the Death card, Libra. But it's soft in its way that it quiets down the final ending of something. It just slowly retreats. And I like to connect this card to the Hermit energy as well. I do. I really like to connect it with the Hermit energy because it really has this, where the Tower card would have more of this like direct cut that goes through. Transformation card is like, the Death card is like, you can no longer go back to the way you live. That's the Death card. Ultimate transformation. But this Four of Wands is really about how you channel that energy into your retreat, into your silence, into solitude, peacefully. Okay? And the beautiful thing is, look, for those of you who are like, hey, T, what are you talking about? My past was really traumatic and dramatic and too much to handle. Well, even that, what did you get from that? Because where you are now, it looks like you're finding balance, okay? But was it that during this time, and you tell me, put it in the comment section, was it that during this time you discovered that you can remain as a sense of strength for yourself? You didn't allow everything to get to you. You didn't want everything to break you down because you did see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, I do want to let you know, for those of you guys who are in this moment right now and saying, I'm more here in the past, I'm more here. This is where I feel in the past. With the Nine of Swords energy, just clarifying this area, the past, the gates are waiting to be opened. Financial gates. They're waiting. What you might want to do, and I love this card because if you take a look, it actually looks like the pearly gates of, like they speak about in the Bible of heaven, And it actually talks about, who is opening that door? The Nine of Pentacles. Huh? Who is literally opening the door to what be after Nine of Pentacles would be your Ten of Pentacles, which is complete completion, which is here. I would have to say, Libra, if you still are in this kind of past energy here, Ten of Pentacles is here in the future. I just want to let you know. And in between these two, you have some form of what looks like a need to be sure that you are enjoying pleasure. Again, I'm telling you, I can't make this up, but I'm just literally telling you, Libra, like you have to be, I think, even if it's rough right now, I would really suggest to you that you move into a sense of pleasure. Okay? You deserve it. You deserve it. Now, the reason why you really need to look into this is because now present energy with the Big Mama deck, Messenger coming through, thank you, Yaya, ground yourself. Ground yourself for what is coming through, Libra. I'm hearing specifically from Yaya, once again, please tell Spirit, direct what you want, because they want to know. In order to tell them directly what you need, you need to make sure that you are sharing exactly what makes you feel firmly planted on this earth. And don't be Libra about it, okay? Be more Aquarius about it, okay? If we have to choose an energy, or even be more Earth energy, Taurus, okay? Virgo, okay? Capricorn, be more that energy. If you have those placements in your chart, look into and understand where it is in your chart and discover those strengths. Let's say if you're Capricorn moon, discover the Capricorn moon energy. How do you interact with people in your house? What is the inner darkness inside of you that Capricorn moon is trying to excite or make you understand about your life? Capricorn Venus, how do you love? How do you interact with relations? Okay? Wherever your placement is, with earth signs, look at it in your chart, because you really should start living out of that, Libra. Okay? I do know that a lot of Libras who have stelliums watch my channel, which are cool. It means that you have like 3 or more placements in Libra, okay, in your chart. Yeah. Look, my point is that you have to go and look at where the earth energy is and start learning about that space, okay? Because in the present moment, it is about balancing out whatever happened back here, okay? That happened back there. It's not being pulled into the future. That's why it's saying ground yourself. Ground yourself, because it's not that whatever happened in the past, and it looks like good stuff, okay? It doesn't look like all bad. Maybe there was just a money situation here that the sun needed to bring that material wealth in through some form of creativity, okay? However, it's saying ground yourself. Ground yourself, why? Because I'll present them like this. Okay, here we go. Ground yourself, why? Because you have an ultimate combination of you. I read this card as Libra. 6 of Pentacles energy, Queen of Wands energy, and our ultimate clarity card, the Judgment card. Libra, presently, or if you're not feeling this energy right now, it is coming, okay? Put in the comment section. I want to know your stories. If you're not feeling this energy right now, Libra, I promise you that something is coming through whatever creative project you are working on, okay? It's coming, Libra. Oh, it is actually saying don't stop, okay? It's saying don't stop. Because you're enjoying it so much, don't stop. Whatever that is. If you have found a new place or new project at work, if you have found a new way to interact with your children, if you found a new way to love your husband, if you found a new way to make some money, if you found a new thing that makes you just feel alive, do it more, okay? Presently. I promise you, we are focusing, Libra, on pleasure. Okay? Libra is focusing on pleasure. You have to. It's what your whole sign is about, Libra. Libra and Taurus. Okay? It's about pleasure. It's about relationship. It's about balance, structure in a way too. Huh? You can't have balance without any structure. You need structure in order to maintain balance. Right? Now, the reason why I'm saying pleasure and a lot of really clarity, like moments where sheer clarity is coming to you, like pure clarity, to where you're like, is this really happening? Yes, it is happening, Libra. Why is it coming to you? Because clarifying your present moment is that 3 of Swords energy. Presently, it is saying, hold on, my card is not focusing here. Why is it not? Hold on, let me change this. Why is it not focusing? Not cool. There we go. All right. The thing is, In order to restore balance, here, Libra. Listen to me, Libra. In order to restore balance, actually, it's you that had to change the whole time, right? Isn't it funny? In order for you to understand pleasure, it's you who had to start the party. And I think there is some energy around Libra right now. It's like, when did I forget to party? Right? When did I forget to have so much fun? When did I start taking life so seriously that my material wealth depleted? See, Libra has a thing about them that is different than the Capricorn energy. Capricorn needs to go to work every day. Needs to make sure that it's moving up the hill. Needs to make sure that it's accomplishing and conquering and making sure that they are at the top at some point. And Libra's operation is, I create and I'm at the top. And it's not about creating. You know, this word has been in my sphere a lot lately. Creating. Libra, it's not about creating actually for you. It's about you recognizing that you don't have to do the same things that everybody else does in order to have your material wealth. Actually, it's preferred that you not do what everyone else does in order to attain it, because it's not you. That is the rules of others. That is the structure of others. That is your version of saying, why do they have? Well, the truth is, everybody's starting to say that about you. They're starting to say that about you. As you let go of that past, and presently in the future, presently, because we're moving in the future, presently you're accepting that you are a powerful being. And that you don't need influence from anyone's negativity, but you're more than happy to entertain anyone's positivity. Because negativity is in the past, Libra. And love pulled you out of that. Love brought you out of that. Love in any aspect, through friendship, through family, through a pet, through religion, through spirituality, through reading a book, through Buddha, putting on a new hat today. You put on a new hat. Through plants, through anything that brought you pleasure. The truth is, Libra, that it brought you to you. Man, I can't. I just can't with Libra right now. Pleasure, 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 pleasure. Okay? If that is your mantra for this month, or whenever you get this video, pleasure, 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 Libra. Present moment, let go of the past. If you need something to ground your energy, Libra. If you need something to ground your energy, Libra, hear me closely. Focus on what brings you pleasure. I just, you guys deserve it. I'm going to give you a little bit more. Okay? Pleasure. I'm not joking. Pleasure it up. Okay? I promise you, if you are still living in the past, you will be so excited about how you move forward through this situation by channeling your energy of positivity through pleasure. Now, the reason why I say that is victory is at bay. And now some of you guys, I want to bring it direct, are having some situations with your children, having some situations with family and friends or people who you feel responsible for. And I do want to say, and some of you are giving birth. Some of you are actually, being, there's a childlike energy in the air, let's say. Now, this could be about new children, your children, current children, or, it could be about possibly giving birth to a child as a form of completion. But what I'm going to start with is, in the future, you got a child's love. I want to say, for those of you guys who don't have children, right? It's you returning to, or even if whoever it resonates with, you returning to this childlike energy. In order to have pleasure, there is something about being free and being kind of giddy and happy and joyful. You are okay. Okay? You can experience your joy. You can experience your happiness. Believe me, Libra, the other side of the scales, let me just tell you, like, if this is pleasure and this is that negativity, it's just starting your pleasure to balance it out. It's not up here where you might be afraid, like, oh, that's too much pleasure. No, you're still bringing it up to bay, okay? Libra has been astrologically responsible for, balancing out that imbalance that is happening throughout all of humanity. And it's not pleasure up here. Actually, pleasure is down here. And that negativity is just starting to balance out, okay? So take your pleasure. Take it. Take your pleasure. Now, the reason why I say that is that childlike energy comes in, makes you feel giddy. Some of you guys discover, oh, I'm pregnant. Some of you guys have planned, have wanted to have children. And this is the moment for it, okay? It is. It's the moment for building a family, okay? It is the moment for thinking and envisioning the future. When I think of a child's love, you think of the path ahead, right? A child's love comes from that space of the future, right? It is the future. This is why it's so pure when it's visually in effect, okay? A child's love. Now, I want to say we're keeping that energy here. Now, when I show you the future, you guys, I want to let you know, even if you say something stupid throughout all this process, right? Because Libras, hey, I'm a Libra too. We have a tendency, maybe our blood sugar's off, or there's a thing that we just probably didn't want to say and we should have said in that moment, and then we hold on to it and, You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is that, look, you are going to discover a level of happiness to which you can even be that person who can be a little bit immature from time to time. Okay? This is a part of your completion. It's a part of you understanding and developing into the better part of you. Okay? Now, in the future, some of you guys are getting married. Some of you guys are getting married. Some of you guys are having kids. Some of you guys are developing your family. Some of you guys are finding your direct partner who you are going to do all of this with. Some of you guys are starting to build financial wealth. Okay, it just looks so good. Some of you guys are starting to fix structures. Okay, you're starting to balance out structures. Some of you guys are working on and developing a new model that's going to last for the next 28 years. Okay, Libra, this is real. It's happening. It's done. It's been signed by Spirit that this is happening. So look, I'll show you this. Your victory is already at bay, okay? But I'll start here. So your future is the Chariot card, which is your victory card. It's my victory card. Every time I see it, I just go, hey, by the way, congratulations. Your second card is that immaturity, okay? I read this guy as my immature speaker, is the Page of Swords, okay? He's nice, but he's practicing on how to communicate his wants, his needs in the direct and correct sense, okay? He's not the queen where you can understand she's directly influenced by her experience. He's not the king where he can just slay you with one word. He's learning how to do this. So this is why I said, look, accept your immaturities, Accept, the things that happen when you say something on accident didn't work. Say sorry. It's going to happen on your way to completion. And you are living in your completion because at the end you got that 4 of Wands. This is my marriage card. It is. It is. Some of you guys get married. Some of you guys are getting married. You met somebody, you know this person. This person has a value and a love and they got their eyes on you, Libra. They don't care about anything else in the world right now. It is just you. You. Libra, Sevrea, it's the truth. What you asked for has already started. It's not just going to hit you, bam. It's going to slowly, and then like, let's say by June of next year, you're going to be like, wait, holy cow. Oh, wait, where did everything, oh, wow. Okay, wow, I do have manifestation powers, right? Because to me, this energy is all about manifestation powers. It's all about it. It's about everything you ever wanted and that you said and that you communicated to Spirit, right? Spirit, I need this now, please. Not, Spirit, excuse me, I'm really sorry. I don't want to disturb you because, you know how Libras can be. I'm so sorry. I just want to make sure we stay balanced and I don't want to rock the boat, this type of thing, No, Spirit wants you to go, hey, now. I need it now. Okay? Spirit wants you to do that. Because this future demands that type of energy. Or else you're going to find yourself back with this guy where you're apologizing for what you said when you should have just said it directly. Like, hey, my completion is here. Now let me just keep it direct with you. Oh, nobody, the thing about Libras is when a Libra goes direct with you, you feel it, right? You're like, oh, whoa, power. When a Libra's like, hey, I already figured it out, the indecision, I already figured out the questioning, I already thought about it, and here's my answer. When you have a higher level Libra who is actually functioning as the ultimate form of balance, you get major completions. You get it, Libra. Ooh, sometimes I miss doing these in-depth readings because it really gives you like the vibrancy of what you actually have gone through and what's coming to you. Now, remember back in the beginning of this video, for those of you who are still here, back in the beginning of this video, we started with that clarity card, right? Opening those pearly gates. Open the pearly gates with what? Pleasure. Pleasure. Now, going from the 9 of Pentacles to the 3 of Cups, and now your future is solidified with that 10 of Pentacles energy, absolute completion. Let me go for a walk. Oh man, I'm sorry. I wanted to go for a walk, but I'm just so excited for you. Absolute completion. Completion. No. Hey, there's still some things you got to work on and build. Okay? It's not, it's not like the ultimate thing. It's just bringing you to your next step with a new level of foundation that you probably, you know what? I want to say you did know was coming because you're focused. I'm going to say you did know it was coming because you're completely focused on it. I want to say that you actually knew that this is coming. I want to say that you actually felt it right around here, like now, in the present moment, you watching this video. I want to say that this completion is much earned and that I'm so happy that you are actually going to get that next part of fulfillment that you deserve in this lifetime. Oh, Libra. This is beautiful, Libra. So, Libra, that's what I got for you this month. That is your first in-depth for the year. It's been a while. Tell me if you still want me to keep doing these in-depths, because I will. But for now, There's your in-depth reading, past, present, and future. Please, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. All you new Americans, I'm on your platform now, America. So it's happy to see you. Hi, hi, all you new Americans. I am there now. YouTube has justified and figured it out, so thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Send it to my family. I'm not sure if they know I do this. And I will see you guys soon. Take care and goodbye.